Tunisians take to the street to express their defiance. The message, a clear rejection of violence and the people who perpetrate it. There was also solidarity with the victims and tributes laid in their memory. Some of the victims weren't carrying their passports, so they haven't been identified yet. More than 40 people were injured. Some of them have been talking about their experience.
We entered one of the rooms in the old part of the museum, looking at the mosaics. Suddenly, my daughter and I started to hear shots and everyone started to run. People started to try and save themselves, trying to hide behind the glass windows and in the corners of the room.
2 gunmen were killed when security forces stormed the museum to end the siege. But it's believed they had accomplices. Police say they've arrested 9 people so far, 4 of whom they believe were directly involved in the attack. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister has been giving details of security measures across the country.
We will be putting in place checkpoints that will be manned and supervised by the National Army. Both the National Army and security personnel will intensify their patrols across the nation. Joint patrols between both the Army and security personnel will also be conducted.
The Bardo Museum will remain closed for several more days. When it reopens, it can expect fewer visitors. A number of tour companies say they're removing Tunisia from their list of destinations. Tunisia has been held up as the success story of the Arab Spring, and so far it's been spared much of the violence sweeping other parts of the region. Now the parliament is looking to fast-track new anti-terror laws, and the president has promised to fight mercilessly those behind Wednesday's attack. The first of the victims of the attack is laid to rest, the police officer who died guarding the museum. Tunisia remains in shock and in mourning. It's also aware that it can no longer remain on the sidelines of what has become known as the war on terror. Jackie Rowland, Al Jazeera, Tunis.